Welcome to Astrodology, the podcast that brings you knowledge, wisdom, and principles that can help you find the peace and comfort we all seek and deserve in our lives. Hi everybody, welcome to this edition of Astrodology with Astrid. How are you doing? It's February, unbelievable that we're already in February. Kind of crazy how fast this new year is already moving, but there's a reason for that. I love this song. This is my friend Chuck Harter. Harter, Chuck Harter, Making Whoopee. And it's so appropriate because February is the month of love, relationships, and this new moon in Aquarius coming in on Friday, February 9th, is all about partnership and relationship. And then it gets backed up by this energy of Valentine's Day. So Aquarius is a sign about moving forward. It's about the future, innovation, unbelievable movement happening right now. We don't have any planets in retrograde, so we are doing good. The next retrograde that we will see will be in June of this year. Even this year, Venus will not have a retrograde point. So we are doing good, everybody. Again, welcome to Astrodology with Astrid. Here to talk about this this new moon in Aquarius. So I'm going to break it down by sign, how this energy will affect your astrological sign and what that means for you. Aries. When you treat yourself with tenderness and stop parroting what you think will earn you respect, you'll find your ideal community. It is possible that you've been lying to yourself and deceiving others. It's okay to embrace your alternative way of life. In fact, choosing to embrace the unconventional will help you meet your need for belonging. So let me back up here. This breakdown comes from Cosmos and the astrologer Monisha Holmes. Astrologer Monisha Holmes is giving us these sound bites by zodiac sign for this new moon in Aquarius. Taurus. Career success is truly around the corner, Taurus, but you may be met with resistance when you speak your mind. Your weird and quirky ideas may make your friends and your family laugh or even roll their eyes. So step outside of your comfort zone and start speaking with new people. Getting outside opinions can give you the huge hope you need, but you may find that increasing your network also helps your net worth. Gemini. Stick your head in a book and become an expert on some odd topic that no one else knows about. Sure, people might think it's weird when you start going on a rant about the demonization of plant medicine or how fruit leather will revolutionize the fashion world. Whatever your unusual and paradigm shift interest is, I encourage you to see it through. Learn as much as you can. You never know how being ahead of the trend will pay off in the end. Cancer. The words you've needed to say are pouring out of you like water from a jar, darling Cancer. You are someone who is pretty in tune with your feelings. You're a natural thinker and intuitive, and you can easily discern when something feels wrong or a little off. During this new moon, I encourage you to use your psychic abilities and determine when is the right time to speak up and take action. Leo, you would be surprised how many people like the same things as you. Leo, yes, is not as many people as you would like, but that makes it much more special when you meet that special someone or someones. Be willing to practice emotional availability and put yourself out there. To connect, you must let your judgments and skepticism stay in the trunk so you can make room for a co-pilot. Do you want to go on your next trip alone, or are you willing to share the road? Virgo, a new approach to health and wellness might be precisely what you need to spice up your month. Are you thinking of putting snail munchin in your hair or matcha cream under your eyes? Do your research and allow yourself to get playful. Maybe you'll find your next holy grail product, or maybe not, but you'll never know if you don't experiment. Be the scientist and the test subject, Virgo. Just make sure you play responsibly. Libra, oh, the joy of flirting, Libra. Nothing needs to come from your superficial flirtations. Putting yourself out there can be a game. Of course, I am not encouraging you to play with other people. On the contrary, I suggest you approach matters of the heart with a sense of lightness. Even if you seek a long-term relationship or you're working on deepening your present relationship, you can open more doors with less intensity. Scorpio, what a great time to stay home, Scorpio. You can get so much joy from tending to your space. You might have felt the need to put yourself out there continuously, whether due to social pressure or a belief that your career demands you to be hyper visible. I'm going to encourage you to start saying no. Reject the need to go to the networking event. Turn down the invitation to post a pretty product on your Instagram for free. 99. Make like a Virgo and be a hermit. A selfish break will do you good. Sagittarius, an open mind and willingness to listen might lead to your next big lesson. Yes, Sagittarius, there will never be a point when you can quit the school of life. You desire to pull out your journal and take notes will help you avoid repeating classes. The way you communicate and express yourself is starting to change. You might think you believe one thing, but life will challenge your thought process. Capricorn, of all the signs, you are allowed to be judgmental, at least during the new moon in Aquarius. Turn your nose up at people who speak foolishly, the ones who shut down ideas or speak confidently about subjects they've never studied. You are allowed to express disappointment when people are insulting your intelligence. During this new moon, you have every right to stand firm in what you know. Let stubborn people learn the hard way. Aquarius, aren't you making intelligent decisions, Aquarius? Your intuition has gotten you this far, which is worth celebrating. Of course, you are not perfect, but no one is. All you have to do is be your most authentic self. For the next few weeks, you can continue enjoying the clarity that your intuition provides. Meditation, long walks, and relaxing showers are the perfect practices to get in touch with your inner knowledge. Pisces, you and Aquarius should team up, Pisces. During this new moon, I encourage you to consider whom you can share yourself with. It takes a lot of effort to avoid sharing yourself with others, and it can make you feel lonely. If you need to take time to submerge yourself in a bath or nap, I encourage you to do what feels right to you. As you take time for yourself, you can discover letting go is possible. So this new moon in Aquarius is coming in on February 9th, but February is also another 1 month. February is the second month, number 2, and this is an 8-year 2024. 8 plus 2 is 10, so we have back-to-back 1 energy. This moon is coming in at 20 degrees of the sun and of the moon. 2 breaks down, or 20 breaks down to the number 2. So it's all about partnership. It's all about love and relationships. So be sure to make those connections. Aquarius is one of the most magical energies that you could possibly work with. It's a sign of freedom and liberation. It's about new angles, new ideas. So really stretch and put yourself out there. We have 2 weeks to live in the energy that we're creating. And don't forget, we have a powerful month unfolding. We've got Black History Month. Pay homage to Black History Month. Take in information and knowledge about Black History Month. Honor those historians who moved Black history forward. 2/9, this new moon in Aquarius. On 2/10, Chinese New Year. Big day. It's the Lunar New Year, and I love this time of year because it's the Lunar New Year. In Asian cultures all over the world, they celebrate this new energy coming through. Wear the color red. If you don't wear red any other time of the year, wear red on Saturday, February 10th. You can do it with your socks, a belt, an accessory. Valentine's Day. It's a day to celebrate love. If you don't have anyone to be with, love the one you're with, which might be yourself. Self-love is so important in relationships anyway. So I hope you take a moment to just show yourself the love that you feel that you would deserve and would like in your life. And then on 2/19, Pisces season comes in. We have so much Aquarian energy that Pisces will come in with a watery, beautiful flowing energy to soothe us and calm us back down. But it's going to be a fast year. So get yourself strong. Strengthen your mind, strengthen your container, strengthen your body, your soul, your spirit. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Astrodology with Astrid. Have a wonderful weekend and a happy February. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for listening to Astrodology. If you enjoyed this episode and would like to help support the podcast, please hit the subscribe button and tell your friends about it by sharing this program on social media. You can also follow me on Instagram at Coda Life Goddess or at codalife.com. Coda is C-O-T-A, Coda Life Goddess or codalife.com. Thank you again for listening to Astrodology, and I'll see you next time.